أنا اسمي محمد هشام أبو عواد، خريج هندسة كهربائية، عمري 25 سنة، وبشتغل حاليا في أكاديمية أنتوني سوي من الأساتذة المساعدين في الأكاديمية بعد ما التحقت فيها كطالب. يعني بالنسبة لي أنا كتجربتي مع الأكاديمية من قبل ما أجي، يعني كانت نظرتي لها زي أي أكاديمية ثانية، زي أي مركز ثاني بدرس. وأنا نظرتي للمراكز والأكاديمية إنه بتروح أنت بس عشان مصاري وتاخذ، وبالآخر أنت مش حتحصل شيء. بعد ما رحت أكاديمية أنتوني سوي أنا كنت كثير متردد في البداية، لكن يعني حرفيا من أول يوم دخلت فيه الأكاديمية إنه الفكرة اللي في بالي هاي أنا هون إشي تاني خالص. يعني مش مجرد إني أنا داخل عشان أدفع مصاري وأخلص وأمشي وأطلع ومش حستفيد شيء في الآخر، لا، يعني ناس بدهم يطلعوك للإشي اللي جيت عليه عن جد. يعني من تجربتي برضو كطالب، الجو يعني لا شك أوضح إشي كان الجو العام اللي في الأكاديمية، إشي جدا خرافي. يعني أنت بتحس حالك أنت فايت على مكان أول شيء مش في الأردن حرفيا. هلا أنا بالنسبة لي كمحمد، يعني أنا من تجربتي كانت فعلا كان بدي الإنجليزي، بس كان بدي الإنجليزي. هسا لما رحت على أنتونيوس واي أنت حتحصل الإنجليزي وحتتعلم كيف تحصل أي إشي ثاني زي الإنجليزي.
Excuse me, where is the nearest shop? Excuse me, where is the nearest thrift store? Southern, it's about 2 kilometers from here. First, you have to go past the spotlights, then you will come to the roundabout. Take the third exit, go along the street for about 500 meters. It will be on your right. Patricia, يمكن بعرف. Patricia, I appreciate it, thanks. Southern, you're welcome.
Hello everyone, allow me to introduce myself. My name is محمد Hisham Abu Awad, and I'm 25. I was born, raised, and lived my whole life here in Jordan, but my roots and heart are Palestinian. I'm also obviously a Muslim, so I believe in God. I try my best to follow Muhammad's teachings in everything I do. Arabic is my mother tongue, but I'm also a fluent English speaker, as you can see. I come from a big family of 10, including my parents. I have 3 sisters and 4 brothers. I come in as a second child in the family with my oldest brother, just a year older than me. And while we're on the subject of family, let me tell you how I stumbled across Antonio's Way Academy real quick. It's quite simple actually, and it came naturally because I was so interested in learning English just like so many others. I realized how crucial it was to learn a language now more than ever, especially after graduating university, because every fresh graduate like myself needs one thing, a job, and this is a very, very competitive labor market. So around this time, I was talking with one of my college friends who graduated before me, by the way. And as we were chit-chatting, one topic led to another. Eventually, we started talking about work and how hard it is to find a job nowadays, especially without being fluent in English at all. He told me that he was taking an English course at this place called Antonio's Way, and it teaches English in a new and a very unique way. So he told me to give it a chance, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you all. I was not convinced in the slightest at the beginning. However, I contacted him after a month or so, and man, was he good. He was speaking English like an American. I mean, like an actual native American speaker. No joke, I was genuinely impressed, because I know how he was before. Not like I was any better or anything, but seriously, he transformed. And that's what I call a transition from zero to hero. With that being said, I was sold immediately. I contacted the academy and registered for the first event they were holding. I went there, and boy, was it beyond my imagination. I then enrolled in the course and decided to give it my all and dive into the language. 3 months later, Mr. Hodge saw how dedicated I was and offered me a position of assistant English teacher at the academy. And of course, I couldn't let that ship sail. So I agreed in a heartbeat. It was a very easy decision because I realized how powerful Antonio's Way is now, and more importantly, what it's capable of in the future. So thank you, Antonio's Way, and thank you, Mr. Antonio, for giving me this opportunity. Okay, moving on. Let me tell you what a normal day in my life looks like. I start my day praying Fajr, indeed. and I usually spend around an hour praying to God in the morning. It really boosts my energy for the rest of the day. I then do my English homework for about half an hour to an hour, depending on how long the homework is. After that, I go off to work, and I usually work night shifts, so I stay there till 9 p.m. And once home again, I write a quick journal of what happened throughout the day. After, if I have any free time, I enjoy my hobbies. I'm a big fan of video games, not all the genres though. I usually play with my friends, some of whom aren't in town anymore, so it's a good chance to keep in touch with the boys every day. Finally, around 12 a.m., I get ready for sleep and call it a night. When it comes to weekends, however, we usually have family gatherings either at my parents' house or at my grandparents'. And if I get the chance, I sometimes hang out with my friends. Either way, whether with family or friends, I always enjoy my weekends. I hope you enjoyed my story.
المدرسة الأنتونية أفضل مدرسة لتعليم اللغات في الكون.